So we're back with another MMA breakdown and picks. We got a good one, man. We got a good one. UFC 304 in Manchester this weekend. I can't wait, man. Two title fights. It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. The card is awesome. The card is stacked. That's it and done, man. Let's get straight to the first fights. We got Marcin Prishno versus Makissis Bakiskas. Both guys are well rounded. I like both guys. I feel like this is a close matchup. It's a 50-50 matchup. But I go with Mediscus Bakiskas because I've been more impressed by what I've seen from him in past fights. I haven't been impressed by Marcin. Marcin is kind of unpredictable. Like one moment is good, one another moment is not. So I gotta go with Discus. In that one, I think it's a decision fight either way. Next fight, I got Shauna Bannon versus Alice Aldorain. Shauna Bannon, man. She lost her first UFC fights, but it was a close one, man. It was a close one, but at least she fought in South Africa. Won the bout there. I've been impressed from what I've seen. She also was in a competition in South Africa also. She was close to winning it. So, I kind of want to go with her. She's a late replacement also, but I gotta go with Shauna Bannon at the moment. But I might switch to Alice because I've been impressed from what I've seen from her. So, close matchup. It's one that I might switch on fight day, but I'm slightly leaning towards Alice also. Next fight, I got Sam Patterson versus Crosby. I gotta go with Sam, man. I gotta go with Sam. I've been impressed with what I've seen from him in the welterweight division ever since he's moved up. He looked good. He won his last fight. I'm picking him again. I think he's gonna win by submission. Next fight, I got Elliott versus Parsons. Two grapplers. But I feel like Elliott is more dangerous. Parsons, he's he's just a pressure fighter. He's just a grinder. Just gonna grind out a W or something like that. He's just a grinder. But I like Elliott in the spots. He's fighting closer to home. I feel like he might even get a finish, maybe like a submission or maybe like a KO. But I think he's more deadlier, and I think he's gonna get the finish. Last fight in the early prelims, we got Parkin versus Britsky. I gotta go with Parkin there. I gotta go with Parkin. I haven't been impressed by Britsky, even though he won his last fight, but I'm still not impressed by him. Parkin is the more technical striker, the better striker. I feel the better fighter, and I feel like he's gonna get the job done here, probably by decision or late finish. And then you go to the prelims, man. We got Jake Hadley versus Lochran, man. Jake Hadley, haven't been impressed by him from his last two fights. I was high on him, but not anymore. I'm more high on Lochran right now. He won his second fight in UFC. Even his first fight, he looked decent. So I gotta go with him. He's got the better momentum. He's gonna mix it up. Also, he's got the better striking. I feel maybe on the ground they kinda even himself out, but I feel like the striking, he's got the better striking. I feel like he's gonna get the job done and win the decision. Next fight, we got Conor McKenna versus Brina Brazil. Molly McCann actually, Conor McKenna, Molly McCann. I gotta go with Meatball here. I gotta go with Meatball. I haven't been impressed by Brina Brazil. Also, she's she wins one and then she loses one. She actually won against Shauna Bannon, but that fight could have gone either way. I wasn't impressed by her performance there. Molly McCann, she's more impressive. She's a finisher. She's gonna be on her face the whole time, and she might even get a finish. So she's fighting closer to home also. So I feel like she might get a finisher or win a decision, or even get a submission. She might take her down and just win a submission. So I feel like Molly McCann's got more ways to win. Brendan Brazil's the technical striker, but Molly McCann's got more ways to win. Next fight, Nathaniel Wood versus Pineda. I got Nathaniel Wood all day. The more technical fighter, the more technical striker actually. Quicker on the feet, can mix it up also. I feel like it's going to be a decision though because Pineda is actually really, really tough. So I think decision either way, but Nathaniel Wood, man, he's been impressive ever since he moved up in featherweights. He's quicker, he's faster. I feel like he's going to get the job done. Last fight in the prelims, close fight here. Manor Kaf versus Mokaev. I kind of want to pick Mokaev, but his last fight, he almost lost that fight. I mean, he gets tired easily. Also, Manel Carp has got good takedown defense, so I kind of want to go with Carp because he's more dangerous. Mukaev is a decision fighter. Carp is a finisher, so I kind of want to go with the finisher. That's why I slightly want to go with Carp here, but I might switch. So I'm gonna go with Carp, but I'm kind of on the fence because McCav is a really, really good wrestler. So I'm on the fence with this one. But yeah, I'm on Cobb's side. I think late finish for him or decision for Mokayev. First fight in the main event, main card actually. Arnold Allen versus Chikadze. Again, Arnold Allen here all day. I feel like he's better everywhere. I feel like he's better on the feet. I feel like he's more dangerous. Chikadze, ever since like Calvin Kattar fights, I know he won his last fight against Alex Ceres, but I wasn't impressed by his performance there. He was kinda gun shy. Alan Allen's gonna be on his face the whole time. He's fighting closer to home. I feel like he's gonna win the decision. Yeah, he's more dangerous than Chikadze at the moment, so I gotta go with Allen all day. Next fight, really, really fun fights. We got Leroy Duncan versus Robocop Rodriguez. I mean, close fight here, but I gotta go with Duncan, man. I feel like, in my honest opinion, Rodriguez, he's a knockout artist. He could knock out Duncan, but Duncan is the better striker. Rodriguez, for him to win, he has to mix it up. If it doesn't mix it up, Duncan is gonna tee up on him, use his jab, use the leg kicks, move around, and be hard to hit, basically. That's what I think he's going to do. Start the takedowns and maybe get a late TKO or get a decision. But either way, I got Duncan. I feel like he's a more technical fighter, but I wouldn't be surprised if Robocop actually gets a finish. It's a close one. Next one, we got Bobby Green versus Paddy Pimblett. I mean, fun matchup, man. Paddy Pimblett, what more can I say about him, man? He's on the momentum. I like Paddy. I like both guys, actually. But Pimlet, one thing about him is he leaves his chin really, really open to be hit. I mean, Tony Ferguson almost finished him in the third round. I mean, Bobby Green, we know how dangerous he is. Paddy, for him to win, he has to mix it up. If he doesn't, I feel like he's in trouble on the feet. But also, Green shouldn't underestimate Pimlet because Pimlet is dangerous. He is dangerous on the feet and on the ground. I still feel like Green is the more technical striker, the better striker, but he mustn't take Pimlet for granted. If he does, then it's gonna be tougher. But if he doesn't and takes him seriously, I feel like he's gonna spark him and even finish him in the second or third round because I don't think Pimlet is ready yet. So we'll see, man. It's a fun matchup. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a bang. It's gonna be a war, basically. But I got Green by late finish or decision. But Pimlet has to mix it up because Green is the better striker. Co-main event, we got the first title fight for the interim heavyweight belt. Aspinall versus Curtis Blades. I mean, I got Aspinall all day. I feel like, for me, he's better every way. I mean, I wouldn't say he's better every way, but he's got all the tools also, kind of like Blades. I mean, Aspinall is the better striker, but Blades can also strike. Aspinall can grapple, but Blades is the better wrestler. So it's tough, man. It's a tough matchup to call. But I think Aspinall fighting at home, Aspinall, he's got the more power. He's knocked out more people, so I gotta go with him. But Blades is also dangerous, especially if he mixes it up with the wrestling and everything. So close on, man. But I gotta go with Aspinall. I feel like fighting close to home, he's gonna get a third or fourth round TKO. But Blades is tough, so we'll see. But third or fourth TKO for Aspinall. Main event time, we got Leon Edwards versus Belal Muhammad. I mean, grudge matchup, grappler versus striker. I got Leon Edwards all day. I feel like he's gonna stuff the takedowns. I feel like he's gonna tee up on him. It's kind of gonna be a similar matchup to when Leon Edwards fought Kobe Covington. I thought it's gonna be kind of similar. I mean, Belal's gonna be difficult to hit. It's gonna be tougher, but I feel like Leon Edwards is gonna tee up on him and win a decisive 5 round decision because Belal is hard to knock out. But yeah, I got Leon Edwards by decision. So yeah, guys, those are my predictions. 304 this weekend. Let's get it.